Hi everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. I'm Stephanie if you're new here. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing what we got for groceries. We usually do a once a month grocery haul. Spent about $1,500 on that grocery haul. That was probably one of our biggest grocery hauls that we've done. This one was around $1,000 and I needed to cut back this month because of Thanksgiving and buying all the extra stuff that we, need to get for Thanksgiving. So we're going to save a little bit of money when it comes to that. Otherwise, we are going to be doing more freezer meals. I have a lot of pantry items that I'm going to be restocking my pantry. I'm going to do a collaboration video with another lady on restocking our pantries and just sharing our pantries with you guys. And a lot of the stuff that I get on my grocery hauls, I buy extra so I can add that to my pantries. And I also stated in some of my other videos, like my grocery haul videos or my pantry videos, is when I add things to my pantry, I usually grab an extra can or two to add to that. Otherwise, sometimes we add maybe like 5 or 6 extra cans to add to our pantry. But if you're just starting out with prepping or adding or building a pantry, I know a lot of people will state that they're building a grocery store in their home and they like to add a lot of extra stuff to their pantries. So for us, we just try to pick up extra cans and extra items for that. So if you guys are interested in any of that, consider subscribing because I'm going to be sharing where I put a lot of these grocery items. All right, so let's get started here. I'm going to share with you guys what I got on my grocery haul. I'm going to start on this side of the table and share with you what we got for our meat that we have. We do, like I said, store a lot of our food. We have a bunch of freezers and stuff that we have different things that we like to store and have on hand. So if it doesn't look like I have a lot of stuff, sometimes we have a lot of that in our freezers already. All right, so some of the stuff that I got and some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is for our freezer meals for this month. So I got some ground chicken for one of them freezer meals. I got a roast. I also have more roast on hand, so I just got an extra one. I got 3 things of bacon. 3 things I think I did. Yep, 3 things of bacon. And then I got some chicken breasts. These I'll probably cut in half and put them in them freezer meals. Then as for our hamburger, I like to can up or pressure can hamburgers. So I always get the 80%. You can get better meat if you have that, or a higher percentage is better when you're canning. Also, if you have any kind of meat that you have on hand, you usually can pressure can. So I like to do that in the beginning of the month, and then we have hamburger done already for the rest of the month. I also got ground turkey. I got 2 of them. I'm going to be using that for something else. And then for our chicken breast, I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I also have a package right over there. Freezer meals, I'm going to be using a lot of these chicken breasts frozen. This just works out better for me when I do them freezer meals. So I have another package of them right here. And I have this chicken thighs right there and then that chicken breast there. I also have more of them on hand. And I have chicken nuggets, so 1-2 bags of them. I think I have 4 bags all together, so we will be using them for lunches. And then I also have some crispy chicken. I'm going to be doing a recipe with them. So I have 2 of them, and then some chicken patties. So I got 3 bags of chicken patties. We like to put them, cook them up for lunch and have them on hamburger buns. And then we have chicken fries. I have 2 bags of them, and we usually do chicken wraps with them. I have another bag of chicken patties. So 1, 2, 3 more bags of chicken patties, just different kinds. I have 3 things of hot dogs. I usually freeze one of them. All right, one of the kids wanted me to get these dumplings, so I got one of them. And I have 2 packages of these seasoned fries. A bag right here, and then a bag of tater tots. We still have some from last month. Here are pizzas. I got this DiGennaro classic crust. I got 3 pepperonis. They didn't have cheese for some reason. And then I got the Red Baron cheese, 2 of the classic crust pepperoni Red Baron, and some cheese jacks. So I have 3 of them. For pantry items, I have all our pantry items right up front here. This is the stuff that we put out in our garage. We have 2 different storages out there that we store a lot of our canned goods, and then just our just stuff that we want to stockpile on. And a lot of that goes out there, and that's the video I'm going to be sharing with that other lady. All right, I have 2 packages of pretzel bites. I have a thing of sweet orange marmalade. This is going to be probably on one of them freezer meals. I got 2 things of peanut butter. I got 2 things of honey. I do have a lot of honey in our storage also. I didn't look at the ounces, and these are very tiny bottles, and I should have got bigger ones. I got 2 things of baked beans. I also have more baked beans out in the pantry, but like I said, we like to add 1 or 2 cans to our grocery just so that we always have it on hand. I got some sweetened condensed milk. I have 2 of them. That's going to be for our homemade yogurt. And then I got some nacho cheese. I think I only have 2 of them because I have more out on the shelf. Can of pumpkin puree. We're going to be making a pumpkin cold brew with that. I just put a video out recently on my cold brew coffee maker that I just got, and I want to try it out with making the pumpkin cold brew. All right, and then I have some cans of Sloppy Joe mix. I got 2 cans of that, or 3 cans. I have 3 cans of the Sloppy Joe mix. I also have these cranberry sauce. This is going to be for Thanksgiving. Some of the kids like that. And then I also have, I think, the whole berry, and that's going to be in a freezer meal. I got a couple extra cans of tomato paste. So I got 4 cans of that. And then I have a can of the Rotel. I thought I got more of them. They could be maybe somewhere here. I also got 3 jars of the turkey gravy. I have 2 jars of the Alfredo sauce. And then we also needed to get more Spam. Lauren has Spam in all different kinds of food that we put out in the pantry for like emergency stuff. And the kids have been cooking that up with their breakfast. All right, we also got some sweet peas, so I got 2 cans of them. And, I got more Rotel right here. So I got 3 cans of Rotel and then more of that nacho cheese. I'm going to be making a white chicken chili, so I needed to get that kind of beans. And what else did I get? I think I got 2 of them, and we were out of black beans, so I got a couple cans of black beans. I think I got 3 cans or 4 cans of the black beans. So got a couple cans of mandarin oranges. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cans of them. I got a jar of these Milwaukee baby dill pickles. I needed to get some curry powder because I'm going to be making a freezer meal with that. I got some ground pepper or some black pepper. Over here, I got the Olive Garden Italian dressing. And I got a little thing of garlic. We usually get the really big one, but I didn't look at the ounces for that, so I got a little small one. Sweet Baby Ray's Hickory Brown Sugar Barbecue Sauce. And then I needed to get some mustard. So I got this. And I thought it was Dijon mustard. So we might just have to use that. A bottle of balsamic vinaigrette. We needed to get more mayo. And what else did we get? I needed to get some teriyaki sauce, so I got 2 of them. Arby's sauce and another barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. We also were getting a different kind of barbecue sauce, but they didn't have it on the Walmart pickup for some reason, so I didn't get that. I got a big thing of syrup. If you guys come back and see where we put our food, and I do that pantry, you'll see that we have, I think, like 5 or 6 of these on our shelf right now, but we like to make sure that we just keep it stockpiled. And then I have 4 cans of whole corn to add to the pantry. For Lauren's coffee and for our iced coffee, we like to use this Tirani caramel sauce. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And I have our nacho cheese down there. We usually get this kind. I only get a couple cans, and then if we want more, we've been kind of not eating them as much. For our inside snack pantry, I get dinosaur oatmeal. I have a granddaughter that can't have certain things, and this is one of the things I like to have on hand so she has something when she comes over. And then we have 2 things of popcorn. The kids like to have popcorn a couple times during the week. And then for the outside pantry, this is usually what I use for our chili. I just get the regular generic Great Value tomato juice for that. I think that is it for our pantry stuff. And then for the snack pantry area, I like to store all our packets in there. So I got a bunch of Sloppy Joe packets. I like making Sloppy Joes with this versus this you add water and a can of tomato paste. So a can of this with that and some water, and that's how we make our Sloppy Joes. That's how we usually like it. And then I got a bunch of turkey gravy and this Mystique marinade mix. We're going to be doing a freezer meal with that. I got myself one of the tiramisu cakes. I'm sure my kids are going to share that with me. And then I also got some brown sugar, and that's going to be used for one of our freezer meals. All right, so for the snack pantry, I got 2 things of marshmallows. Usually if I make Rice Krispie bars for a youth group or whatever, I need a bunch of bags of marshmallows, and I have more on hand. So that is pretty much everything as our meat and our pantry items. We like to do for our fruits and vegetables throughout the month. If we use them or eat them, then we will go get more throughout the month. So I always start out small when it comes to our fruits and veggies. Through the month, we will get more. All right, so for some of these meals, I needed to get extra stuff. So I got some red peppers. I thought I got some green peppers. I got some green peppers over here. I got some jalapeno peppers, some onions, carrots, a bunch of carrots, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, some bananas, some apples, some broccoli. I got 2 cantaloupes. I got some cilantro, and I got 2 bags of cranberries, and one of the kids took one just now, so I had 2. So I got that. I have a bag of grapes. I have 2 things of strawberries. I have some green onions, celery, and I have some spinach. Sometimes the kids will add that to their smoothies. I got a spring mix. And then I have the sunflower bacon crunch salad. I have 2 of them. And a thing of ramen noodles. For our freezer meals, I need a lot of chicken broth. Eventually, I'm going to make my own. But for right now, I just need it to do these meals. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. For our dairy stuff, this is stuff that we use throughout the month, and then if we need to get more, we get more. So I got some shredded Parmesan cheese. We got some French onion dip that we use with some of the chips that I got today. Some sour cream. We always get flip yogurt. Some months I get more than others, but for this month they offered a Christmas one, and it's the Peppermint Perfection. So I'm excited to try that. Did we try the the peppermint ones before? Nash, did we try the peppermint ones before?
Yeah, but they weren't that color. I think these ones are different.
Different? All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We have s'mores, so I got a couple of them. Chocolate haze craze, peanut butter cup. So I got about 3 or 4 per each one. Cookie dough, almond, Coco Loco. Some butter. I'm actually going to probably need to get more butter. I have butter in the freezer too, and then I think we have some out in our fridge, but we use butter all the time, so we need a lot of butter. I bought 3 of these creme brulee coffee packs for our cold brew that I've been making, and you use a lot of coffee when it comes to using that coffee maker. So I got a bunch of them. And then for the creamer, we like to use this sweet and creamy. For our cold brew, I just make a half and half with my flavored syrup, and I make a cold foam on top of that cold brew. All right, and then we got some heavy whipping cream. I am going to be making something with that. I like this oat milk vanilla. I don't drink a lot of milk, and this is just something I like to have. I have 2 things of this Fairlife whole milk. I like to make yogurt with that. And then as for our cheese, we use a lot of cheese here. We got some mozzarella, 2 things, some sliced provolone because I have some deli meat for our sandwiches, and then some sharp cheddar cheese. Going to be making homemade macaroni with that. Mild cheddar, Italian, Fiesta blend, and mozzarella, a big thing of mozzarella. I'll make some lasagna for that. Our sandwich meat, I have ham off the bone, and then I always get this buffalo chicken. Yeah, the buffalo chicken. So I think I have 1.5 pounds of that, and then just 1 pound of the ham off the bone. So usually we have our own eggs here, but when I do hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot, I like to have a lot of them on hand. So I got 36 eggs, and I will put all of them in my Instant Pot to make them hard-boiled eggs. All right, and then I have 2 packages of the bacon bits. We like to add that to our eggs or to omelets. One of the kids asked for beef jerky sticks, so I got a package of that. For our wraps, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. We go through them throughout the month. A freezer out in our garage that we store a lot of our fruit and vegetables in, so we have a lot on hand right now, but we like to tie in extra stuff and then the stuff that I add to our freezer meals. So I have this vegetable mix. I have broccoli and cauliflower, and then I have just the broccoli and cauliflower, and another one of the mixed vegetables. And I got a big bag of these green beans. We'll fry them up with, some kind of meat on the side. And for our frozen corn, this will be for our Thanksgiving and then also freezer meals. This is just going to be extra. We'll just tie on the side to one of our meals, the corn on the cob. And then for hot dog buns, I have 3 packages of hot dog buns, 3 loaves of Italian bread. We always get the sliced kind. And then for our hamburger buns, I have 4 hamburger buns. I have 2 things of instant potatoes. I have 2 things of instant rice. We always try to get the bigger box. Otherwise, we would be using 1 box at each meal. So it's just better to get bigger ones. I have a bunch of noodles this time because we're a little low on noodles and I wanted to make that homemade macaroni. So I got penny, I got shells, I got, what else? These. So these are kind of fun. And so I got 2 packages of them. And then a pack of these. And we have spaghetti almost every Monday. So I have 4 boxes of spaghetti. One of the kids asked for Alfredo, so I got some fettuccine noodles. And then for our soups, I got some egg noodles, or for other meals that we like to add noodles on the side. I also got 2 boxes of pancake mix. We also store pancake mix out on the shelf in jars just so we have it on hand. I also have these elbow noodles, so I got 2 boxes of the elbow noodles. We do sheet pan brownies, so I do 2 boxes of brownies and just cook them on a sheet pan, and then we just cut them up in squares. And my kids really like these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. These are delicious. And what else? Oh, I don't think I mentioned that I got onions. So I got onions too for some of the meals that I need to make. But otherwise, that is it for noodles and like our dry packaged stuff. As for our chips, if you guys saw some of my pantry videos on how we do chips, if the bags are, we store chips in our pantry, and then the kids have to eat the other chips first before they can move on to the closed bags. All right, so I got 1 bag of these. We use this with our French onion dip. They are really good. I got a bag of the French onion sun chips, a bag of sour cream and onion, and some regular nacho cheese Doritos, the garden salsa chips, barbecue chips, and then the bite-sized tortilla chips. And I usually get the Great Value brand, so I got 2 bags of them, and then a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos. I like these, the nacho cheese bugles, and just a plain bag of classic potato chips for like Sloppy Joes, and a bag of the Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar. So I got that. And I got 1 thing of Dr. Pepper. This I haven't tried yet. It's sweetened cherry limeade. So I'm not sure how that's going to taste, but it's by the Clear American brand drink. I think that is more popular than having it in a can. I think they usually come in like a bigger bottle, but I just wanted to try this out. We like a lot of sparkling water. So I got 1 pack of AHA. I didn't get any bubbly this time or any of the other brands that I usually get in the month, but we're just gonna try this one out and see if we like it. 4 boxes of stuffing. I'll probably have to get more because this probably won't be enough for us for Thanksgiving. So I got that. And then for juice, I have 100% cranberry juice, white cran strawberry, and this one is the cranberry blueberry Aussie Immunity. I've never tried that before, so we'll see how that tastes. For our cereal, I got Frosted Flakes, some mini wheats, a box of Rice Krispies, some honey bunches of oats, some Raisin Bran, some Life, and some Reese's Puffs, and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then we like to have waffles a lot, so I got a bunch of packs of waffles. So I got 5 packs of waffles. On this side of the table, and I'm going to share with you guys our non-food items. So I got a pack of Kleenex. There's 2 of them in here. I'll put 1 in the bathroom and probably 1 maybe upstairs in the upstairs bathroom, or maybe in our van. I also needed to get some toothpaste, so I got this Optic White with charcoal. Needed to get some candy canes, so I got that. I got a couple packages of gum. I needed the oven ready turkey bags, some aluminum foil I needed to get. I got some paper plates. And the kids have been asking me to get some hamster food for their hamsters that we have upstairs now. And then a tablecloth for the kids for Thanksgiving. This has activities and stuff on it, so that'll be fun for the kids. And I got these napkins for Thanksgiving. These are the kids' plates for Thanksgiving, and then this is for the adult size for Thanksgiving. I got 2 bones for our dog. And then for the last thing, I got some yarn for one of my kids. They want to start crocheting some stuff, so I needed to pick up one of them. All right, so if you guys have any questions on anything that I shared with you guys today, just leave them down below in the comments and I will answer them. If you guys have any questions on how we do our pantry or how I do any of the planning when it comes to our grocery shopping, I do a lot of it online on the Walmart app, or what I do when I go on the app and just pick out things, look at the prices, and then everything is added up for me at the end, and I'm able to keep a budget that way. And if you guys are interested in signing up for the Walmart app, I will leave a link down below and you guys can get a percentage off your first order when you sign up for that. I also am signed up and I get free shipping on certain things. And then also I can put certain orders in and I don't have to pay for some of the pickup stuff. So that is awesome. But that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. So don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.